Patriot Prepper here, going over my November budget and how it panned out. My income for November was $3,000. My bills, which I don't have a house payment, and as you know from my previous videos, I do keep an eye on all my utilities. My water is from a well, and I had roughly $500. That includes taxes, car insurance, and light bill. I'm paid ahead on that. So all that money will go out. And that's usually, the light bill usually runs this time of year somewhere $50, $75. And trying to work on that as well. But normally that gets paid out in taxes or whatever. As you see, I dropped down to the next line. I've got $2,500 left. Okay, I'm trying to buy some gold and silver, about $500. So whatever I can get. Normally I like silver dollars from a reputable source. So that brings me down to 2,000. Okay, my stock food, that's food that's included into my rotation. I don't buy 30-year shelf life MREs or anything like that. I buy food with a couple years shelf life, and I'm exploring freeze-dried foods and dehydrated food now to see which one of the two I like best to get longer shelf life, and plus for my camping stuff. So I always buy a little bit of food every month to put in stockpile, and that just meets into my rotation of food. I don't eat near that much, but between what I buy on sale and what I process on the farm, I'll probably put in more than that, but just for all practical purposes, that number will serve us. So you take that 250 away from 2,000, we're down to 1,750. All right, now we've got stock equipment. Last night I ordered quite a few arrows for my crossbow. That comes out of that 250. I'm looking at a couple of sleeping bags. That'll come out of that 250. And that'll probably about dry it up for this month, but you kind of see where I'm going with that. Stuff I need and can use. Then I've got my livestock feed. That's about $300 a month, and sometimes less than that. Depends on how I can work it. I just got a leftover Thanksgiving food from a friend, and fed the hogs that, fed the dogs all the meat products out of that. So once you take that 300 away from the 15, I'm down to 1,200. So I've got a cash stash, and I'll put 800 in there for November. That's for emergencies, or if I have to go on the lam for a little while, at least I have a little bit of cash. And gas and miscellaneous, 400. If I save in any of the other areas, more than likely that goes to the gas and miscellaneous. I do a lot of traveling due to the nature of my work, so sometimes I can go over that on the gas, but normally I'm pretty good on scheduling my jobs where it's most cost effective. But this just gives you a sample of what goes on with mine, and how you can work a budget and use it. If you stick to it, you can put money back, get out of debt, and make ends meet. We can get out of this mess that middle class has found ourselves in. Stay alert, my fellow patriots. Patriot Prepper out.